here. Today I want to quickly talk about my DVZ map called Bob Jefferson III Junior Seniors Paradise. It's a work in progress. This map was made by myself, Ultimized Gamer and Sai, with a little help from Mup, Lath, Nitro Gamer, and Miner. Probably some other people as well. So if you don't have time or you don't want to download the file, look around for this for yourself, this is just going to be a quick little run through. So here's my monster spawn. You will start in here and you'll just drop down. There are barrier blocks there, so you cannot jump out of the teeth. You have to fall down here. When you fall though, you do fall behind this little hill, so you cannot be spawn camped. This is my map is a 4-shriner. Two of the shrines are right here though. And this is the Savannah Plateau area. So let's just take you through to the first shrine. This is the Crafter Town shrine. So in here we have oil, we have buzzsaws, we have a bit of armor. I'm just generally taking you back to Crafter Town. This is a joke shrine though. So for the dwarfs, this power will be at 50%. You won't be able to regen the power, and the monsters won't spawn here when this shrine is capped. They'll go back to Skull. This is just memories of Crafter Town. This is also where your oil is for Roman for first shrine, or the proper first shrine. So yeah, you have to come into Crafter Town to get your oil as Roman. Right now we have 2 quarries. This one's a little bit smaller than this one. We have 2 sources of gold. This is your main gold, a little angel statue. You've got a few pyramids though around the place. There's a decent amount of gold in here. All these quarries are above ground, so there is no death traps. I know one person said they like to have a death trap quarry, so we built this last minute for them. No person in particular, but yeah, this goes all the way down to the not void, but pretty close to it, and it's a 5x5, so you can hop in here and you can dig your quarry out whoever you like, and yeah, you can have a nice death trap quarry while everyone else enjoys their nice above ground quarry. This first part is basically to bring back something that we've lost in DVZ maps, and that's strategy. So as a monster, you can run and gun straight through Crafter Town and come through the front wall here and go towards the shrine. This first shrine is called Remorte Valley, Latin of Death, and it's 22 seconds to here. Or, as a monster, you can target this hill on the left. The pathway up is pretty easy over here, and then you can use that to come and tackle the shrine. Or you can go around the back here, which will be less defended, and climb up this hill and attack the shrine from here. So as a monster, you have 3 ways you can attack. You can attack down the middle or on the sides. And as the dwarves, you really have to spread out and watch yourself, because you can be attacked from anywhere. These 2 towers on these hills give a nice height advantage. The catch is there's no bedrock on these, so if you lose these towers as a dwarf, you don't get them back. So when you cap this shrine as the monsters, you will spawn up here. The reason I decided to put the spawn up here and not at the shrine is simply because at the shrine it was a little too close to the second one. So I just decided to move it back a bit and just increase the runtime a little bit. So here we go towards the second shrine. This is kind of like my little temple. This is all quartz though, so creepers will destroy this very quickly. But there is all bedrock. As you can see, there's a little bit of bedrock sticking out. That's simply because if I didn't have the bedrock sticking out, these stairs would be too wide, and I really didn't want that. I'd rather 4 wide and have a piece of bedrock sticking out than 2 wide and no bedrock. This is your shrine in here. This is where you spawn as a dwarf, and this is also where the monsters spawn when they cap this shrine. As a dwarf, you can just jump down here, get your bows, get your pots, get your sword, and bang, you're straight out towards Crafter Town getting your resources. So it's a very quick. This is also where you can make a lot of armor really fast. So I know out in Crafter Town there's 5 different anvil stations, but if armor's being too slow in there, you can just come down here and bang, 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 just spit out armor. As a dwarf, you can rebuild this wall. You don't have to, but I decided just to put it there. I originally had my shrine up here, and these ovens down here, but then people had flashbacks of Valley and getting knocked off, especially now with the shield and knockback skeletons. So I decided to switch it up and put the ovens here, whoops, and the shrine down there. So when this shrine is capped, the monsters will spawn up here and they'll run towards the final. Oh, also, one last thing, this is where oil is for Roman. So if you run out of oil as Roman, you have to block jump up or block jump up a little bit and destroy these blocks. But yeah, there's your oil. So yeah, when monsters cap this shrine, they come around here and they run through these tunnels and bang, they can either go left or right. So the path on the left is where they're going to go originally, but this is the path on the right. It has a bit of glass blocking it up. So if there's golems or spiderlings, they can open this up. But until they get that, this path can't be used. So on the path on the left, I just got a few of these little pillars to kind of break it up. And they come in, and bang, you go to the final shrine, Ultium, Latin for final, blah, blah, blah. You have swords, you have bows, shovels, axes, pots. Basically, if anything breaks, you can get it. Mainly the sword, if the sword breaks, or if you drop a pot, but you can get other stuff here if you want. There's one more thing, oil. It's this way. So the oil for Roman is down in this left tunnel. It's behind the glass. So if you follow this carpet up, you follow this stairway up, bang, you can drop down to oil. So it is a little death trap for Roman. I will be making this an extra level taller, simply because you don't have to bang your head. I don't find it too annoying, but someone says that's really annoying to them. So I'll just make that little extra level higher. That's no big issue. But yeah, that's my DVZ map so far. I'm pretty happy with it. And I'm pretty happy with how it's come out. I know there's no real gimmick to this map, but I feel that the gameplay will be quite solid. It's a smallish map, I will say that, but I feel that the action is going to be pretty intense, especially between the sneaky monsters coming up the hills and balancing that with the nice tunnels. One thing someone did say about the tunnels, I'll fly back over there because I'm slow, is someone had an issue with how tall they would be. So right now, I think it's 7 tall from this to here, and a slab is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if someone slabs, there's still room for you to get over the top. That's the way I built it. But someone said maybe I should just increase the roof by another 2 just to kind of safety with slabs. I do feel like that's a big issue. I'll increase the tunnels a bit higher. That's, again, not a big issue for me. But yeah, that's my map. Thanks for watching this. Any feedback would be nice. And thanks for watching my map showcase of Bob Jefferson III Senior Junior's Paradise. Work in progress. This is your Sergeant, signing out.